In this training video, we'll be showing you how to trailer your sailboat after a race. We'll be focusing today on teaching you how to de-rig as efficiently as possible, which is extremely important when you're competing in a regatta. As you can see, things tend to move pretty quickly after a full day of racing. People are ready to get home, and you don't want to be the person that's holding everybody up. So, that being said, let's start with step 1, docking. As your boat pulls in, your crew should be waiting on the dock to catch your boat.
It's fine. I got it.
Once they catch you, they'll either hold you in place or tie you up to a cleat on the dock. Both are just for a second while you take down your sails. You'll start with your mainsail. That's the one that says Arizona State across it. You'll bring down, untie, and then it'll just fall straight down. Same rule applies for the jib, just straight down. Alright, next. So one person on your team is going to go up and get a dolly and bring it down the loading ramp. Careful, because there are going to be a lot of other racers on the same ramp. But as you get down there, the 2 sailors that were on the boat will already be down there, but we want your whole crew there because the boat's it's not light. One person will hold the dolly while the rest of the team pulls the boat halfway up on top of it. Now, the reason I said only halfway is because right now it's filled with a lot of water from the entire day of racing, so you gotta let it sit there for a second, let it drain out all the water, or you will never be able to get that boat out of the water. Example A. Now that they've let it drain a little bit more, they try again and drastically smoother than the first time. Now, the person who's in charge of the dolly has a rope that was attached to the front of the sailboat. They pulled that up as hard as they could and tied it around the top. Now another teammate will meet up with her in the front to pull, and then there should be a couple teammates pulling on the sides and a couple pushing on the back to get you up the ramp. Once you're up the ramp, just a little more leisurely, make your way to your parking spot. Typically at regattas, you'll have a special spot that's just for your boat. Just makes everything go a lot smoother. Okay, so the next step that we have is taking the sails out of the boat, laying them out flat. We'll start with the mainsail first, and then you'll put the jib on top of it and then roll it completely flat. After you do that, you should have a bag to hold all of your sails. Have one person hold it open. Easy as that. Not a very hard process, but not one to be lazy about either. Last thing you have to do is just wash the salt off the boat really quickly, and you're done, which is why Charlie's here to say congrats. It's not an easy process by any means, but the longer you do it, the easier it gets and the faster you'll get at it. Also wanted to say a big thank you to Arizona State sailing team for letting us follow them around this weekend at their regatta in Long Beach. If you're interested, definitely be sure to give them a call. And that is our conclusion to how to trailer your sailboat after a race. Thanks, and see you next time.